Hey, I'm Bruce Cook, and this is going to be a paintball gun shooting video. It's going to be a marker that I fixed for a Westley at Wildfire paintball. I think I mentioned it in my last video. I didn't anticipate making any videos for maybe up to a month because I was going to have surgery, hip replacement surgery, and I did go through with the surgery last Friday. And this is a mere 4 days later, but I'm able to at least hobble around the house. So I'm doing this shooting video actually on my back porch instead of out in my yard. Nowhere near close to having the strength to be toting anything around in my backyard just yet, because you know my leg and hip is still early on in the healing process. But this is a marker I have featured on my channel before. I fixed it once in the past. Had a armature issue. You know, these ions, the solenoids, the armatures go bad after a while. I replaced it. And then several months later, he started having leaking issues, and then he gave the marker back to me again. So he actually gave this to me several months ago. It might have even been up to 10 months ago. And I got the leaking issue taken care of, but he also had a detent problem. His stock detents had worn out, and he wasn't able to get the parts ordered. He asked me to hold on to the marker until, you know, we could go through with getting the parts ordered. I bumped into him at Walmart about a week ago, and he ended up sending me the money to get the detents. So we got the detents, we got them installed, and we're going to be shooting a bunch of paint through this to show that it works. So now I'm going to let you know ahead of time. We might have paint issues. So the paint that I'm using is paint that my boss at Wildfire Paintball had given to me for free. There was about 2.5 cases worth of paint where the paint had sweated pretty bad into the 500 round bags that they were in, and he said he didn't believe he could sell them, so he gave them to me because he knows I make these shooting videos, and I'll just wipe the paint off and or the oil out of the bags, and I'll use it. But on top of the oil, I did find there was a lot of several paintballs in there that had swelled. Well, they had what looked like pimples on them. That was probably from the paintballs overheating in the bags, which would have led to the sweating of the paintballs. But there was paintballs with pimples sticking out on them. So I tried to remove as many as I could, and so there is a chance we might have feeding issues because I am using a rotor LCR, and we may get barrel breaks. But the whole point of this video is to show that the gun works, and it's not so much an accuracy test. And this is the paint that I have. It was given to me for free, so I can't complain. But anyways, so we have roughly 2,000 psi, well, just under 2,000 psi in my tank, and I do have a full 500 round bag of paint at my disposal. So we're gonna shoot until either the air or the paintballs run out. And this marker is set to shoot at it's the ramping or rebound mode at somewhere around 10 or 11 bolts per second. Now I do have the pressure on this. It's actually at 180 psi operating pressure when you put a regular standard output tank on this thing. I'm using my mid pressure, so it's only showing like 160 psi operating pressure, which would probably get you like 260 feet per second. But when Wesley gets this and he uses his tank, he should be getting somewhere between 280 to 300 with whatever paint he is using. So, but here you go. Here's the ion. We're just going to be shooting into the well, so far no breaks. Of course, you're seeing there ain't no leaks or anything in this. So there, we'll shoot up there as well. Shoot at that tire. Yeah, we'll go for the tire. I'm shocked. I honestly thought the tank was going to run out before the paint. Wow. Let's see how much air we still have left. Yeah, we're down to like 300 psi, so that was perfect. So on top of shooting well, the gun seems to be pretty good on air. So because these ions are usually not that great on air efficiency, but this is doing pretty good. So, but anyways, there you go. This is the Ion XE for Westley at Wildfire Paintball. Hope you guys enjoyed the shooting video, and I will see you in the next one.